This week on Unfiltered, very special episode. We're taking you along to 2 weekends of Coachella Festival and everything that happens in between. Obviously, honor for me to play there. Excited to take you along and to show you everything that we experienced in these 2 weeks. We flew in on LAX, so we still had to get to Indio, which is like a good 2-3 hour drive from LA.
Yeah.
We went with a crew of 4, so the full team. And also Ari is back, so we're actually 5. It's Arun, Niels, Lex, Ari, and me. And obviously some guest roles for some friends.
Hey! Alright, guys, Spada Express.
Yeah, kom maar.
Let's go. Okay, 7-Eleven, and then we're good.
Yep. First things first.
Hop, hop. Welcome to the everything store. Forgot my flip-flops at home, so we're in Walmart trying to undo that mistake. So ugly, I love it. Man, should have brought my slipper. Doesn't fit though. I mean, I can work with this. Basic, just like me and my music. Walking around in Walmart is never gonna work. Let's see if Ari picks up. I feel like that side is more.
Slipper time.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Walmart. Yeah. Walmart. Oh, hij is half leeg.
Oh ja, hij is echt half leeg.
Someone had a day in Walmart.
It's a tester.
It's a tester, yeah. Like this. Wow, these doors are actually not supposed to be open.
Oh, great. Okay, guys.
Run. Let's go. Nieuwe sports equipment, there we go. Laat Lex maar, die komt wel vanzelf.
Catch! Almost.
Thank you for packing everything.
Kom maar. Nee, Lex, zet jij hem erin? Zet jij hem erin? Hey, ik zet hem erin.
Guys, ik wil naar huis, go. Jesus.
Sup? I was like...
Ik even weer verslagen.
The team decided they need to do some work, some emails, and catch up with some of the stuff that's been going on in Amsterdam. So we decided to go on a little road trip because Ari said, oh, I didn't bring any cool clothes, I need new clothes. So I said, fine, we'll go with you. So we went to an outlet store and he ended up buying nothing.
What do you think for me?
Yeah, let's go biking, bro.
This one is desert flaps. Thank you.
Tell me.
These work.
These work, right?
Yeah, it's simple. Play Saturday at 3 p.m.
Oh, nice.
My
Okay.
stage. You going?
No, I actually had the option. It was either that or Hawaii. So I picked Hawaii.
Hey, not bad.
On the way back from the outlet stores, we stopped by some kind of farmer's market because we have a nice barbecue at the house. So we decided, hey, let's do a proper family night. We barbecue together and have a nice meal before the festival starts.
It's just a random guy. Let's get this party started, fuck yeah, man. Let's go. proud? You happy?
Super proud.
I guess I'm happy. Let's see. Where the fuck is the main?
Thanks, Harry, for doing this.
Welcome 2 new members to the family.
Hey!
And Marvin.
And besides the regular crew that we have, the first weekend, 2 of our friends flew in. So it's going to be Mugli, he's also a DJ, and Marvin, he's the promoter and producer of the Hangar events in Belgium, which is a good partner that I love to work with.
I missed you, though. I missed you too, brother. Reuniting 2 friends, and that's what we do here.
I think you will got him.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, brother. So, we're going to check out Coachella. I'm playing tomorrow. It's the day the festival starts. So, today, maybe see Blink 182, Gorillaz, some other artists. Not really a dedicated program, but just run around, check it out. Maybe see, take a peek in the Yuma tent, see what it's like for tomorrow. So yeah, chill day, and then afterwards maybe link up with Tail of Us. So seems like a good day to me. Let's go on the road to Coachella. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to take this camera, so we're gonna downgrade the quality a bit. We're gonna upgrade the vibes. We're taking the camera, we're taking the iPhone, and you're gonna see everything. Let's fucking go.
So Coachella, first day. You know, the only problem with this festival is that they do not allow professional cameras to go in unless you have like really special clearance. So that's why you'll see a mix of footage. Sometimes we film on the phone, sometimes we film on the camera, but we try to give you the full experience. So we decided, you know, whatever happens, we're gonna capture it anyway. It's gonna be a mix of things. It's gonna be dynamic. It's gonna be all over. I'm excited to see what you're gonna do in the edit, Arun. Show me. So what are we trying to do?
It's impossible.
Trying to find drinks, but it's impossible.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
No drinks today. Nice to see Tail of Us.
Alright.
Show day, day 2. The weather's great. I didn't sleep well, still jet lagged, but I'm still feeling great. So on our way, Yuma tent, 3 p.m. It's gonna be sick.
How are you? You need a parking card?
You ready? Zeker weten. Day 2, we komen denk ik direct staan. We parkeren naast de deur, dat is altijd top.
So Coachella is set up over 2 weekends, and the lineup is basically the same on 2 weekends. I mean, there were some little discrepancies, but for me, it was the same. So I would play after Chloe Calais at the Yuma tent on Saturday, and I would play before Matam. So 2 weekends, the same lineup.
I mean, it's gonna be short, 1 hour 15, but powerful. That's kind of the idea. And we visited Yuma yesterday. It was super good. It was fun. So I feel like today it should be awesome. Also, it's hot out. It's cold in, so people should come and have a dance with me. I think they will.
When you arrive at Coachella as an artist, with a golf cart, they bring you to your trailer. So every artist there has their own trailer where they can hang back, their riders over there. So that's actually a super nice thing to have because you can chill with your crew in between, you know, after my show, and when you go to see some other shows, you can just hang back and have a drink there.
This is where I'll be warming up my lasagna.
So, and then from the trailer, when we arrived, we went to the stage. I played in the Yuma tent. It's a blacked out tent with an insane light show. And obviously it's famous for the disco shark that hangs above the DJ. And it's really funny because when you walk into the tent, you feel like you're really in a club. You're not really at the festival anymore. And when you walk out, it's like, boom, this whole environment of the Indio Desert started with a pretty much like not super busy tent, and then it filled up really quickly towards the end. So yeah, it was one of those slots that it was like the moment that I started was the moment that the tent started to fill really quickly. So that's actually quite fun because you can see it happening in front of your own eyes.
I think we started with like 100 people, we finished with a few thousand, so it was like a filler set. Slowly filling up the room, but that actually worked out really well. So I'm happy. It's just you have to postpone a bit of the bigger records because you want to see it in front of more people, but that forces you to also be creative and build up a bit more, so it was nice.
So next week is the same lineup exactly?
Same lineup. Next week I'm going to be back here. It's going to feel like Groundhog Day. It's going to be so funny here.
After the main show at the Yuma tent, we accepted to play the official after party at the Ross Aviation Terminal. That's like a small airstrip that's close to the festival. And they paired me up together with Gordo, which was an interesting one because I think nobody really expected us to play back-to-back together. But we talked about it before and we said, like, how are we going to do this? And he's like, you know, I love your music. So I said, okay, let's do something out of the ordinary and let's make something special happen. One of the big setbacks of that weekend was that I popped one of my eardrums, like right at the end of the Saturday. Like later in LA, I went to a doctor, and the problem was that there was some earwax that was basically hard that got loose and that was resting against my eardrum. So that numbed down my eardrum so I couldn't really hear properly. But at Coachella, I wasn't sure what was happening because obviously I couldn't check it. So it felt like something was really wrong because I couldn't hear normally on my left ear. In the end, the doctor in LA removed the piece of earwax that was resting and then it recovered fairly quickly. But at the time, I had no clue how bad it was. After sleeping in a bit on Sunday, because the after party on Saturday was quite late, we decided to have a chill day at the festival. So the whole crew went there and had a great time. Guys from Kind Music played the closing slot, I think, on Sunday, which was super chill. And then after, my brother Ariel Broman was celebrating his birthday close to Coachella, and he invited us to come over and for me to play with him. And we were like, you know, last day of the festival, not much to lose, let's head over. And it was a really cool venue. It was like, they kind of made a beach, really good sound system, and I started to play with him at like 3, 4 a.m. and we stopped at sunrise, 9, 10 a.m., something like that. So yeah, obviously it was a really good vibe and pretty much no one left. Like the people who were there at 3, 4 a.m. were still there at the end. So yeah, really enjoyable night together. Monday, we kind of canceled Monday.
Little nap for the drive back in LA. Into the Everly Hotel. Feels familiar. Tonight we're playing Sound nightclub with Vintage Culture. It's packed, it's sold out. I popped my ear the last night of Coachella, so it's slowly getting better. It's not great yet, but hopefully it doesn't get worse. So earplugs all the time, every time. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Let's see what happens. If you're down to your last ball, you're pretty much done. Tap in. Dat was echt totaal iets anders dan wat wij ook gewend zijn, denk ik. Dat vond ik ook wel vet. De combinatie tussen art en muziek was ook wel cool.
Ja.
We hebben wel echt alles gemist. Maar voor de rest was het wel echt fun.
Maar ja, gelukkig hebben we nog een weekend.
Ja, weekend 2.
En de after was ook wel echt heerlijk, toch? Ja.
Ja, dat was een mooie afsluiter.
Ja.
Een lange sessie.
Goeie sunriser.
Goeie sunrise.
Ik moet zeggen, het was wel een van de vettere sunrises die ik ooit gedaan heb. Gewoon, er was echt een goed vibe, stond gewoon 9. Ook wel vet om te zien dat die Dreams edit daar echt tot zijn recht komt. Het was echt zo'n, laat iedereen in de ochtend dacht van, yes.
Ja, ik was echt toen aan het terugrennen. Ik was net naar de wc gegaan en ik dacht, fuck. Maar ik heb de laatste drop ook.
Ja, nee, dus gewoon iedereen, dit was een goede uplift.
We had a midweek show at Sound LA. This time it was me and Vintage Culture together. It's like a Coachella special. Sound is a really cool club. The promoter there, Kobe, right now I consider him a close friend as well. And I invited him like, hey, let's do a dinner. So we went to dinner together with Alex Beckett, the whole team. It's always nice to expand the relationships with the people you work with over a nice dinner and talk over what you're doing together and the opportunities you're creating.
One has to be that like that. One has to be like What did you guys do here with all these people? I'm a collector. I steal these and all those little Dutch houses from KLM. Nice.
I thought I was off tonight. Apparently I'm not. Super exciting.
I feel free.
If you're going to be bad, be good at it.
Oh, that box is chocolate.
I think you might have to, have to funk up the set tonight. I mean, if I wasn't the one playing, I wouldn't go either.
Fuck off.
Third time at Sound, and I must say, never disappoints. Always a really good time.
Always a good club, you know, just in LA, I think it's one of the more vibey clubs. It's pretty small, but the crowd's really dedicated. They really come for the music that's programmed for that night. So I really enjoy playing, and at the end, Lucas, Vintage Culture, asked if I would play some with him. So we played a few tunes back to back, and it's the first time I met him in person actually, and also super nice guy, and we're still in touch.
Hey guys, I'm out here in LA. Check out Colyn. They're fucking dope as hell. Great night out here in LA. Sound nightclub. Check it out. This is the best venue in LA. You can come out here anytime you want. They killed it. Check them out.
Pues sí, la mejor noche de la vida.
And they're still fighting. Off the beats coming, they're still fighting.
That will work.
fit.
Exactly, so getting fit.
Perfect. Colonasian.
Colonasian.
The first Colonasian.
Colonasian.
The first of many, I hope.
First of many. Yeah, we're in this together.
Yeah.
We've never worked in person, so
Yeah, it's
we
crazy,
had to make that happen at some
Yeah.
point.
Well, now you know as well. It's like we can keep the momentum.
Yeah, 100%. But I love where it's at now. Like we have this solid foundation.
No, this foundation is as solid as this deck. As it just breaks.
Thank you for hosting me.
Of course.
And see you at Coachella, right?
Yes.
I'll be here Sunday.
Yes.
This time I'll catch your set.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna catch us to this.
I love dancing. Awesome. Nice.
Hey guys, where do we want to go? Okay guys, look, cool, fine.
Nice. Thank you.
Another one?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
What? Yeah, dat moet je mij ook rijden. This is Cavatelli Lambragu. It looks pretty sick. It smells really good. Ik zat gisteren.
Palm Springs, it's like a golfing Valhalla. When there's no Coachella, all the golfers go there. Obviously, I play, so I was like, this is the time to get out there and play some golf.
The holes do not repeat themselves.
That's beautiful.
So you'll love it.
It's been a while since I played, so anything could happen. All right, I didn't pay attention. I took lefties. I'm not lefty, so I'll have to get back and get new clubs.
What a dumb idiot.
No, my dad taught me golf when I was a kid. Back then I thought it was super lame, which it was. But once I started getting into this life, I met a few friends who also played golf, and I started to pick it up again. And now it's actually a really nice way to decompress from all the travel, all the parties, all the people around me. Just me, some nature, hitting a ball, hopefully not getting too frustrated. So it's nice, I like it. Actually really good. Ready to score. Let's go.
To complement actually the whole golfing trip we had in the morning, we decided to go to Joshua Tree. I thought, you know, it's just a desert, how cool can it be? But when you're there, it's actually a really, really special place. Like the vegetation and the landscape, it's super beautiful and a really calming place to walk around and to visit.
We found him! Lost in Joshua Tree for 14 days. We finally got him. What happened? Yeah, I'm glad we went, you know. It's a 1.5 hour drive, but everyone said you really have to see it, and they're right. It's beautiful.
After Joshua Tree, my agent in the US, Alex Beckett, he recommended us to visit Peppy and Harriet's. It's like it looks like an old saloon, and it's situated in Pioneer Town, and it's actually a place where everything still looks like, you know, probably 1900s. So it's really funny. You need to take like a leap back in time.
Secret plan is we're gonna order the chicken tenders buffalo as a starter, and the porterhouse steak, and the ribs, full rack as a starter, of course. And you guys can order whatever you want. I would advise you to order the Harriet's chili nachos.
Apparently this was a pretty famous restaurant because also Paul McCartney has played there.
That's crazy.
When we were there was no music, unfortunately, but the food was really good, and it was a really fun environment to sit in. Like you really felt like you were back in the day.
Got a little porterhouse here, and some bowls with stuff in your mouth. Enjoy. It's juicy.
Ik ontplof bijna. Echt gestoord.
Guess who's driving back? It's not him. It's Papi.
picked up our wristbands. It's Friday now. Still have to go back to Dallas for It'll Do tonight. But if we pick up the wristbands now, that means tomorrow we can go straight from the airport, freshen up to the festival. Otherwise, we still have to go past here and get our bands. So, well, tying in some efficiency here. Now on our way to Palm Springs Airport. And see you tonight. It'll Do Dallas.
Before we head back to Coachella, there was one more mission on our agenda. We play It'll Do Club in Dallas on Friday. So it's a pretty quick turnaround because you have to fly out on Friday and fly back into Coachella on Saturday. And as we play an afternoon set, that means early flight on Saturday morning. So not easy, but doable.
Welcome to Dallas. First time here, and top up the energy before the club, and then we'll move on to It'll Do. Should be interesting.
Do you like to cook? I like to cook at home with friends. It's nice, but on tour, it's nice to find cool restaurants that have something you might not find at home. So here we are, Japanese barbecue. Food's good, and we're working for the food, so that's probably also good.
Best wel grappig worden vanavond. Dit soort koud hier is, dan wordt het wel humor.
How are you doing, guys?
En mij ook.
You're in my flesh and blood. Wherever you go, I'm home. I follow you.
It's always the heat.
I'm tired, and my friends won't take me home, and I'm pissed as fuck about it, but apparently I'm a badass friend. The music's great, but I want to go home and sleep. I love this place. I want to stay all night, and I love the energy. I love this place. I could stay until 6 in the morning. I'm tired over it. I'm tired. Vodka Red Bull. I worked all goddamn day. She's fine. 6 o'clock should be the closing time. Yeah. And I love Colyn.
It's like my temple.
Colyn, my name is Namir. This is Carlos. I'm playing my first set next week, and you're an inspiration. Thank you. I appreciate it. Brian, come say hi to Colyn real quick. Come on. Hey.
What are we talking about here?
It's Colyn. We're going to say hi to Colyn.
Hey, Colyn.
Hey, Colyn. Yes. You did well tonight. Great job.
You're the best.
You did really good, man.
Killer set.
I know you want to say it. This is the rhythm of the night.
You're already here, you got your stuff out, you know, you might as well just play another one.
We'll shut this place down. Gotcha.
Appreciate it, man.
One of the better ones, actually.
Dude, put that back.
You're going to school.
Hey, you're set. I was just there.
How was that?
Intense. Intense, but it was good. It was fun. Yeah. Excited crowd, so I enjoyed it. It was nice.
Short night, about 3 hours. But we have Coachella today, so it's time for us, you and me, superheroes today. We scramble to sleep over the day, and then we kill it again when we arrive at Coachella. So let's do it. Tough start for the boys, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
I think I had 2 hours at the house to also redo some things because I didn't want to play the exact same set as I did the week before, so I wanted to add some new music that I received over the week. And on to the festival. Second week in a row, same lineup, but also different vibe because also the weather outside is different. So it was super hot the second weekend of Coachella. So the tents are air conditioned. So we were actually quite lucky. So it started to fill up a bit earlier than last time because people were just trying to find shelter from the heat. So our last day of Coachella, honestly, this feels for us like day 60, you know. This is our second weekend. We've been to the festival pretty much every day. We decided to go on Sunday and see some bands that we like. So it was The Blaze playing, Blink-182. And for me, I think Blink-182 is definitely one of the highlights of all the other acts that I've seen at the festival. Because for me, it's music I used to listen to when I was a teenager. So it was like you know, like I recognize so many of these songs from back in the day, and actually they still they really rocked their performance, and they're really funny guys, also kind of comedic together on the podium. So yeah, really enjoyed that.
That was great. It's fucking awesome. It's not late. It's not dry out here either. I'm gonna hydrate.
Frank Ocean got switched because his first weekend didn't go perfectly to plan. And instead of him, it was Fred again, Fortet, and Skrillex. So that was an interesting lineup, so we wanted to definitely check that out and enjoy our last day at the festival.
We lost dancing.
So, little resume. I mean, man, that was a tour, intense. I mean, 2 times Coachella, sound, It'll Do in Dallas. But, you know, honestly, very grateful for all the moments and also to share it with so many close friends. Really special, and grateful for all the promoters who have the faith in me to book me at these kind of places, because, you know, it's not your everyday show to play at one of the biggest festivals in the world. So in the end, I'm grateful, and back home to Amsterdam with a really satisfied feeling.
Walk with me. Back in LA, Coachella was a pretty amazing experience, but so ready to go home. It's been 12 days in the States. Spent a lot of time in the desert, but yeah, it's time for Amsterdam again. Looking forward to King's Day, to my all night there, and yeah, just all in all, we had such a fun time. It was good to have the crew with me, and to see all the people that I know from here, and just in general, a lot of friends from the States that showed up. So good times. We're now off to LAX. Drop off our rental car, and then we're free to go. Hopefully they'll let us leave. Let's see how border control is today. But I'm excited to go home. So yeah, US, see you next time. We'll be back soon.
first time I've been in this kind of party actually, so it's quite awesome.
Is there enough mayo in this coleslaw?
Yeah, I need to add a little bit more maybe, but it'll do fine for now. Gotta take it easy.
Niet aan water.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Wanna see what's hiding in my CK reason.
Slipper review.
Here, slipper for you. Slipper for you. It works, you know. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It walks, it's a slipper.